Hello, everyone. My name is Latricia Maddox, and this is my persuasive speech, and it is on school uniforms. My specific purpose is to persuade my audience to take action to require all students to wear school uniforms to cease bullying. Students have the right to learn without the fear of being bullied because of their clothing. Thus, school uniform is essential to our children and their academic future. Imagine the following scenario that is common to grade school and high school students. You are nervous and anxious about the day coming to an end because you are continuously bullied by fellow students. And that's a lot of us. A lot of us has been bullied in school. Yesterday you were stuck in a locker and laughed at about your off-brand Family Dollar pants. Today a classmate pointed out that your clothes are from last year. Again, you were the joke of the class. I would be surprised if you have never felt this way or knew someone who felt similar to this. According to the prosandcons.org, reports of assault and battery on the district schools dropped about 34% after students were mandated to wear school uniforms. No matter what our children wear, bullying is bound to happen in school at one point in time, but we can eliminate one of the causes of bullying. We can do this by teaching our children the steps to take in case they witness bullying or are the victim of bullying, and by requiring our children to wear uniforms for school. One of the steps is to seek a counselor. Go talk to your principal or something like that if you see bullying. I know a lot of students don't want to be the tattletale, but this can be very dangerous in a lot of cases. I had the privilege of wearing uniform in my younger years, and I can attest that it is a manageable and troublesome step to already know what to wear every morning for a child and a parent. Today, I would like to encourage all of you to take a stand and demand school uniforms in our children's school. Let's start by discussing the dangers of bullying our children face in school today. As parents, we must worry about our children. Let's just say that this year you couldn't afford all of those nice brand name clothing. Let's just say that you solely shopped at the thrift store for your child because they were the only option this year. And that happens to a lot of us also. You know, anything can happen. You could lose your job. You could have to someone had to dock your pay. Your boss had to dock your pay because of like not enough business or something. Anything could happen to the point where you can't afford to buy your children like the name brand clothes. According to Digital Label, 1 in 2 students have experienced bullying. According to Digital Label, 50% of students perceive to be bullied because of their parents. 14% of students feel that they are being bullied because of their family income. And by the time school has ended, approximately 187 people will have been victims of bullying for any reason. Now that we see the dangers our children face due to bullying because of parents, what can we do to protect ourselves? All students should be required to wear uniforms. There are many different kinds of uniforms available for girls and boys. There are khaki, blue, and black slacks that could be worn depending on school requirements. Tops also can be collar or polo style, blue, black, white, and red, and khaki also. Depending on school requirements, there might be more or less colors. Shoes should be based on one particular pair for girls and boys. I do believe everyone should be required to dress alike. This will eliminate all of those problems. Everyone will look alike. Students can express themselves in other ways other than their dress habits. And I know a lot of people say that okay, that's how their child express themselves through their clothing. But I believe that education is should be about your mind and what you've learned in school, not about what you can wear. If you need to express yourself, you can express yourself on paper, writing about how you dress outside of school, but not inside school because it can be offensive, and some students probably can't afford what your parent can. After school in districts conform to school uniform, statistics on violence in school decreased greatly. According to prosandcons.org, assault with deadly weapon dropped by 50%, fighting incidents went down by 51%, sex offenses were also cut by 74%. As you can see, school uniforms is essential to our children's well-being and their academic future in grade and high school and thereafter. I strongly encourage all of you to encourage school uniforms at your children's school. Even if you do not agree right away, please consider your child's mental and physical abuse during school hours. It can make the difference in protecting children all over. Don't ever think it could never happen to me. As Patrick Lee said, ask yourself, do you want to be the victim or the survivor? Do you want your children to be the victim or survivor? Thank you.